Hello everybody, Kane here and welcome to another video of Art of Conquest. So this one we're gonna finish off with the dual tower. So I did manage to get 4,400, but it took quite a bit. I would have reached this like I think not prior the update of the Stalker nerf, but rather I would have reached that, I do believe, just the first fight after. So I have loaned my archers to somebody friggin' 1 day plus ago, and then that person didn't return my friggin' archers, and I went into the fight and I didn't have any single archer squad. On top of that, I didn't actually have any frontline squad to add, so a portion of my field didn't really have anything, and it was friggin' insane. And pretty much majority of these fights were just pretty much RNG, because for example, quite a few of these people, say burst side I could beat, but when I faced them again on their stall side, I actually stalled out, or not stalled out, either it was a draw or I managed to lose. So for example, I think there are no people in this particular one. Pretty much there was a person placing friggin' Raxias at the middle of the field trying to counter me and majority of my formation. I mean, there are always consequences of, say, making videos on YouTube and that person doing that, but well, shit happens. Just makes it a little bit longer for me to be able to reach this. That aside, let's see. Not quite a few. I think I've seen a couple of people fighting the same people that say I fought at like 4,300 for the rank of 4,400. For me, every time I reached one fight prior to this particular score, pretty much I get some like 25 million, 26, 27, or say about 20 million, but with a low level pet, and it just happens so friggin' often. So pretty much this could be an example of me just trying to reach the dual tower. So yeah, that aside, that's not rather there's not really that much to talk about. I mean, I kind of felt the human nerve because the Soremen actually started taking a little bit more damage than they were or usually, right? Not from the archers per se, but rather from this warrior sprite covenant actually diminishing too quickly to the point that the enemy mages or rogues or any other DPS just start doing a lot more damage early on or earlier than I managed to clear somebody else's, even with different types of casts and different types of things. It just sometimes became too friggin' insane. For example, this guy doesn't have it, the Covenant, and it was a little bit easier to clear him, as well as his resistances wasn't that good. But it doesn't happen on a lot of people that it does happen as so. But yeah, the dual tower, honestly, not too shabby. Might as well just check one of the last fights, I guess. So might as well this one. To, I guess, showcase what happens if you don't really have high resistances. Oh, rather we faced a burst versus burst, never mind. So what happened here is he doesn't have ability cast, and I think he lagged in the beginning. Because I think the first spell he cast was Blizzard, then he jumped with Rufio, and majority of his heroes were already being killed. So for example, these heroes are, well, like 4 heroes just dropped instantly. Think Valerie's gonna drop soon. Tisafin is pretty close, and he doesn't have a single hero in the burst side alive. It cost me my archers or so, because he also casts abilities, but essentially, I think most of my stuff is alive except Avril. But I think I used all of the Avril's abilities, so it doesn't matter. And that was pretty much just burst versus burst, me just killing him, and in the end just trying to blast through a high magic resistance front line with having just a portion of the mages. And for some reason, like, this friggin' Avril is just bugging out and going towards the friggin' backline, or rather behind the dragon, and she doesn't even hit anything except the dragon from like friggin' miles away. Yeah, I think I won this fight just 1 second prior it finishing, which was pretty friggin' crazy. I think this was even like a couple of minutes prior to this ending, since I only made it home like half an hour prior, 45 minutes prior or something. So I just did a couple of fights, and I did manage to reach it. But yeah, pretty close. Honestly, the nerf, I kind of felt it. The thing is, they don't do extreme stuff like, say, stalkers invading the backlines, or hitting, say, heroes which are behind gladiators or stuff like that. They just stand in one place. And because they stand in one place with a worse AI, it's kind of becoming quite bothersome to kind of play this race for myself, because majority again of myself depends on mages, and if my frontline cannot stand for quite a bit, it kind of becomes not really that good. So I might try, say, rather dwarfs with mechs, since they already have a pretty huge force field, they have a lot of resistances, also quite a few buffers, and we're gonna see what may happen. Or I may try to go back to Rakan, because I like the turtle buff, but then again, it kind of involves me trying to cast multiple abilities. So I'm still kind of in the ropes thinking about that, what I want to do and what I want to try out. It's either Rakan at the moment, or it is dwarves. So yeah, do let me know in the comments down below which race you probably want me to try out in the next Duel Tower season. Personally, I'm leaning with Rakan at the moment. I mean, I had a lot of fun with it, and I'm also nudging closer to finishing the last piece, or rather last pieces of the Covenant, and it would be a little bit better in terms of that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, you hit that subscribe button, and also let me know in the comments down below which race you want me to play next. As well as, if you'd wish to support me more than just watching my videos, I have made a Patreon page where you would be able to do just that, and in return I would be able to help you out more individually in terms of events, PvP formations, and stuff like that. As well as, I would like to thank all of my patrons for the support. I really appreciate it for your subscriptions. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Take care and stay safe out there.